Once again it's springtime and time for our annual staff trip. This time we're forsaking the beaches to discover a little more about the beautiful island of Taiwan, formerly Formosa. We've just arrived at Hong Kong Airport and are making our way to the plane. Today, Mandarin Airlines will fly us there. It's a small plane, an E190. Thank goodness we're not on a Boeing 737 MAX. I like the 2-2 seating, plenty of room too. Already on the plane, we're on Mandarin Airlines. Rachel has been writing Oriental music with cool percussion. The adventure begins. Taiwan is actually one of the nearest places that we can visit from here. The language there is Mandarin, so we can get around okay. Hong Kong to Taichung takes an hour and 10 minutes. We're soon arriving. It's not my first visit here. In fact, I've been here a few times, but the last visit was just 30 years ago. I've heard it's made some major strides forward since that time. Our plan is to catch a bus into town. It takes an hour and drops us only 3 minutes from our hotel. So we bought a bus card called an Easy Card, available at Family Mart or 7-Eleven at the airport, which means we get the first 10 kilometers of any ride free. So the trip only cost us about $1. First impression is that it's clean and efficient. The bus ride was quick and smooth. After exactly 65 minutes we arrived right in the center of Taichung and walked over the road to our hotel. That's the main railway station there. Hotel 53 was perfect. Great staff, friendly and helpful. The hotel clean, quiet, and #1 location. And good-sized beds. In fact, everything was excellent, including the price. The lobby tastefully decorated. And yes, that's a Harley bike. In minutes we were off discovering. The name Taichung means Central Taiwan. Our hotel is therefore in the center of Taiwan. The hire bicycles were the best I've seen, orderly, called U-bikes. They were certainly ubiquitous. But we passed on the bikes in favor of a stroll. If it looks like we're walking fast, it's because we are. Everybody is hungry. Actually, you'll never catch this on the video, but this place has its own particular smell. I don't mean that in a bad way, but rather the aromas of all the products on sale as we pass by. The other thing we engage in is people watching. We're not walking aimlessly. Our purpose is to book a tour to the Sun Moon Lake tomorrow, which we did. then headed to the place where we'll eat dinner. A delightful little shopping centre with great restaurants, and where we plan to have a snack. In the December restaurant, overlooking the bridge. Nice place. Saogong gaozi, that's steamed dumplings that you eat after you get off work. With a nice view. Very nice shopping area. This is actually where we'll eat tonight, a shabu shabu hot pot. But in the meantime, we'll walk over the road to the park. A very beautiful park it is too. The Taichung Park, resplendent with fountains that danced. It was a beautiful place, with a lake in the center, and trees and flowers, and even some wildlife. Apparently it was previously occupied by hillocks, wetlands, and a bamboo forest. And an old graveyard. The lake here is named Sun Moon Pond, and it was completed in 2007. Here comes the wildlife. It was a very peaceful interlude, just what we needed. Typical Chinese lake, surrounded by iconic Chinese water lilies, bird song in the air. Taichung is known as the culture city, and it certainly lived up to its reputation. Right in the center of this busy city, an oasis of calm and beauty. The centerpiece of the park is a remnant from the Taiwan Lantern Festival in the Year of the Goat, depicting a spirited ram and an ewe feeding her lamb. The whole creation on a pedestal shaped like Yushan Mountain. Many doves and pigeons make the park their home, and the occasional flutter is always a spectacle. Time to call home? Not really, just a photo. Then a stroll over for the shabu shabu. When in Macau last month, we got the bus to return to Hong Kong and met an old friend who said he was now living in Taichung and who'd been servicing aeroplanes in Macau airport at the time. So we met up with him and were able to catch up on what's been happening. The restaurant was actually not very cheap, about $25 a head. The decor was very nice. We chose the meats we wanted, seafood and steak, and both were excellent. 3 kinds of steak. Then out into the night for a leisurely stroll back to the hotel, saying Joy Geen to our friend Gotwai. Then we were able to see a little of the city by night.
I ate too much. No joke.
We needed this walk to walk off the meal. The pavement having built-in reminders of where we were. Actually, Taichung by night is a pretty place. A river and a stream cut through the city, and are both illuminated by night. The stroll actually became a fixture each evening of our visit, to take in the sights and walk off the calories. Then a really big surprise, something I'd never heard of or read about, which is amazing. The Miyahara store was originally an ophthalmic hospital founded by Dr. Miyahara Takakuma during the Japanese occupation of Taiwan. The building was damaged by an earthquake and strong typhoon, but later restored by the well-known Dawn Cake Company here, who now sell ice cream, pineapple tarts, chocolates, and tourist gifts. My first reaction was, this is the most amazing store I ever visited. A special environment and 100-year-old decor. Harry Potter-esque, for sure. Like being in Hogwarts. I expected a witch on a broom to come flying through at any time. It didn't happen. I did see a crouching tiger. The dragon must have been hiding. Upon entering the building, it felt as if we were going back 100 years. There's a restaurant on the second floor serving Taiwanese cuisine and afternoon tea. I love the atmosphere, especially the tall bookcases and staircase. I share the same birthday with Miyahara Takakuma, who built the eye clinic in 1927. The central atrium gives the place a spectacular feel to it. A great place to browse. The decor of the place was a pleasure to behold. Outside, there were ants on the pavement. And photogenic touches. Now for the ice cream. Attached but not connected to the store, excellent ice cream, and the price, though high, compares to other high-end ice cream establishments. Anticipation. About 20 different chocolate flavors, and many others. And many toppings.
Here we are. Paper spoon, strawberry. Wow, very good. A very good flavor.
It was fun. We all got one, and everybody tried everybody else's flavors. It's been a great day, and we all felt like she did. Our hotel just over the road. Time to check my emails and messages on the free Wi-Fi, and then off to bed.